Oh my god, just when I thought the acrobatic Silky's backstory was the darkest in the show, the evil eye came through and crashed that thought in episode 2 of season 2, making it by far the darkest episode in Dandadan. So I'm gonna break this episode down, cover some changes the anime made to the manga, and glaze the absolute shit out of it. Now, the episode is titled The Evil Eye and it covers chapter 38 to 41 of the manga, but it leaves out a really good filler chapter where Momo and Okurun fight this ugly monkey dude. Comment down I'm gay below if you want me to make a video on it. Now, the episode starts where episode 13 left off when Okurun made this absolute bitch face. But this whole transformation was only in the anime. In the manga, Okurun had his usual look. And I'm not gonna lie, I really like what the anime did here. It goes to show that Turbo Granny's powers is now a part of Okurun, so it's gonna manifest itself when he's going batshit insane or when he's showing huge amounts of emotions. But man, this scene was so intense, man. Gigi and Turbo Granny really prevented the loss of the main characters here. Let's give them a round of applause. Now, Turbo Granny explains to Gigi that the worm emits psychic waves that makes people wanna off themselves. But apparently, Gigi is not affected by this suicidal psychic waves because it turns out the ugly looking figure from episode 11 has been secretly blocking the waves from affecting Gigi's mind. Why, you may ask? I don't know. But oh my god, did the animation peak this episode. It was so good in fact that I started giving my phone back shots while watching. And I am not joking. Take Gigi's flashback scene for example. In the manga, it was only 1.5 pages long and it didn't feel that impactful. But the anime took that 1.5 pages and created this god tier sequence. Oh my god, the animation, the sound designing, the camera movements, and the fact that they didn't censor anything in the manga really blew me away, man. They didn't have to cook this hard for a 1.5 pages long sequence, but I'm glad they did. Anyways, we cut back to Gigi still trying to prevent the main characters from offing themselves due to the stupid wave the worm emits. And for a second there, Gigi almost gave up, but the evil eye came through with its ugly face and saves the day. Then Turbo Granny finally explains what the fuck was going on. Turns out the evil eye also emits suicidal psychic waves, so the two suicidal psychic waves were cancelling each other out. I never thought I'll see two characters have a suicidal psychic wave face off. She also explains that the evil eye psychic waves will only affect you if you look directly into its eyes, so she warned them not to look into its eyes. Now, since the psychic waves were cancelling each other out, Momo and Okurun gains back their sanity and Okurun waits no time and speed blades that stupid worm. But that shit happens to have the Wolverine X Factor, just great. Now, the stupid worm still continues to try and eat the cast, and amidst the chaos, the ugly eyes forces his eyes on Gigi, leading us to one of the most darkest flashback sequences in this series. Turns out the evil eye was this lonely orphan who was imprisoned by the Kito family to be sacrificed to the worm, and all bro wanted to do was to hang out and play with some kids, man. But his wish never got fulfilled because eventually he was sacrificed to that stupid worm. And that scene of his sacrifice, I'm not gonna lie, I thought they were gonna censor it, but they showed us everything. Not to mention, after he got sacrificed, his soul doesn't move on to the afterlife. It gets trapped right where he got sacrificed. Bro couldn't even be free after his death. But I really love that the anime somehow made the manga even more dark, because in the manga, after the boy became a ghost, we only see one of the families who unknowingly rented the cursed house. But the anime showed us 3 different families who rented this house as the years went by. Now, if you are wondering why the parents were the only one offing themselves, my theory is because the kids were the only ones who could see the evil eye, its suicidal psychic waves was repelling the worm's suicidal psychic waves from affecting them. But then you meant to think that this ugly ass ghost hunting Gigi was the first kid the evil eye possessed because it couldn't save him is really insane, man. And later on, we find out it was only obsessed with Gigi because it wanted a stronger vessel to possess so it can take its revenge on the worm and the Kito family. Hey yo, why the fuck is it looking at me? Anyways, Gigi had so much empathy after seeing the evil eye's backstory that he scales down the building and searches for the original body of the evil eye, ignores Turbo Granny's warning, play with the freaking ghost kid, and gets freaking possessed. But I'm not gonna lie, Gigi whooping that stupid worm was so satisfying. Oh wait, he ain't Gigi no more cause he starts attacking Momo. What the fuck did she do to him? At least he managed to finish off the worm using his Ronaldo skill set. And I really love those impact frames every time Gigi kicks that ball. T-Bait fans can only wish they had this level of animation. Oh wait, I'm also a T-Bait fan. And oh boy, that cliffhanger. I am so hyped to experience next week's episode, man.
Shinji, crank that, soldier boy.
Soldier boy, tell.
Scheiße, Shinji, crank it again.